Well, to the haters of President Trump, you are the ones who did this. The ones who voted for Biden, you allowed this to happen. Biden said he was the one who decided to do what he did and get people out by August 31st. Joe Biden left American citizens behind. And I hate the term if they want to come home. If they want to come home, they have dual citizenship. Of course, they want to come home. They are hiding for their lives, and like I said before, the Taliban know who they are, and we've seen the images of people getting hung by helicopters. Now it turns out we left our military dogs there, animals. We left animals there, those who helped track the enemy, those who help sniff bombs out. You liberals have to understand that if you were in their shoes, you will be suffering the same fate as our fellow American citizens. How are they going to find their way home? Explain that to me, liberals who support Joe Biden. They are going to die because you voted for this incompetent president because you hated Trump so much because Trump wanted you to work. Big whoop-de-doo. Who cares if you have to work? You wanted free handouts from the party that you support. You wanted UBI, Universal Basic Income. But what about all those other people that are stuck in Afghanistan because Joe Biden broke his promise to the American people and to them? Apparently, how are these people supposed to communicate now since there is no internet for them to be able to communicate with the people who are diplomats supposedly going to get them out? What are they going to tell them, that they're going to have to travel miles to the next place to be able to get out of Afghanistan? That's going to take them months. Months. This is more dangerous than the illegals coming across the border through train. Yeah, it's dangerous coming across the border, but you have a better chance of survival than our Americans who are stuck in Afghanistan. They have to worry about getting killed. The illegals that come over here do not have to worry about getting killed by the American people, by the border guards. The Afghan people are in fear. They are scared because they're going to get killed by the Taliban. And we know how brutal the Taliban are. They have billions of dollars of our weapons, and President Trump would have never let that happen. And we know this to be a fact. And I don't care what any liberal says anymore. Like I said, you left our people behind. You turned the other cheek because you still support the idiot in chief. And that's Joe Biden. He's an idiot. He's a fool. We've seen how he acts when he calls on the media. I've been instructed to call on this person because he might be nice to me. That's not how it works. That's not how freedom of the press works. The White House is not allowing the freedom of speech within the media because they're picking and choosing who gets called on. So they can lie for the Biden administration. That's what they want. They want to lie for the Biden administration and cover the catastrophic failure of this administration. For anybody who thinks that Trump was a bad man and he's a con, the only con or cons that we see right now, like I said, is Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and the entire cabinet of Joe Biden. They are a disgrace to this country. They are a disgrace to the world. We're not respected again. We were more respected under President Trump because he doesn't mess around, even to our own allies. If our own allies try to screw us over, President Trump is going to hit hard and hit back. Because America first. Not any other country first. We, the American people, first. You can see what Joe Biden did. He didn't put the American people first. That's why they're still there and that's why they're stuck there. He put the Afghan people, hundreds of thousands of people who are not Americans. He got them out first before he got any single American person out. We could have gotten all of our people out if we didn't worry about the Afghan people. And I'm not saying that to be a jerk or anything like that, but that's the facts. He ignored the help for the American people. And if you're liberal, like I said, and you voted for him, and you're stuck over there, and I hope you survive and make it back here, make it back to the United States alive, because Joe Biden did not care about you. That's what these liberal politicians do. You know what they care about? They only care about when you check them off at the ballot box. for the presidential election, it's not election season right now. So he's not going to care about a vote until it's election time. And that's all these Democrats care about. And a message to you college kids. How do you like your student loan debt that Biden promised to forgive and forget? You still haven't received that now, have you? You know why? Because once he gives you your student loan and takes it away, he knows that you're not going to vote for him or the Democrats. That's how they play. They give you some and some, but then when you ask for a lot, they do not give it to you at all. President Trump kept his promises, and the liberals break the promises. This is your Democratic Party, and this is what they do. They lie, cheat, and steal, and they cheated you, libs. Those who still side with Biden and the Democrat Party, like I said, you are the traitor to this country, not us conservatives, not the decent Republicans, and not the decent Democrats. If you still side with President Biden, you are the one who created this mess. And you can deny it all you want. You could tell me one good thing Joe Biden did for you. Oh, he gave us money because we were without a job. That's your fault. We told you to go back to work. We told you you can't rely on the government for help whatsoever. They give a little, they do not give anything back to you. Your vote is worth more than what you think you are going to get out of the Democrats. And that's a fact. Unfortunately, this is all I have for tonight. God bless, good night, and get our American people home safe.